right, guys, welcome back again. We're at the 2026 Precast Concrete Show in Kansas City, Missouri. And I'm going to walk up here and see where everybody's at. There it is. It's one hall, so it's not that big of a show. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, so my very first stop is bent and block. Now, these guys, if you have extra concrete, you can make like little blocks. So, hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, very great.
Now, what do you got here?
So we have a 2x2x6 form. You can hold about a yard of concrete, 0.9 exactly. Between every pyramid, just right here, you can place a divider plate. So with a 2x2x6 form, you can make a 2x2x5, 2x2x4, 2x2x3. We have two anchor system. This one, which allows you basically to maneuver the block easier, in the easiest way. And then we have the U-anchor system. If you want to sell some blocks for your customer to come pick them up, that's way easier. We have different liners, stone, rock, brick.
So what's the liner doing if it's on the, is that on the side of the block?
No, basically
No, that's the side of the block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly,
the front. And you got the American flag too.
Yes. And then we can make custom liner with your company name on it.
So I can also divide this block up so I can make it a quarter block.
Yes.
Is it this block or is it all your blocks?
No, so this is our best seller. This is a 2x2x6, and then we have different sizes.
Which ones can be divided up where if you only have a quarter yard of concrete, you can't pour this one here?
This one here.
I don't see how the divide, oh, it goes in.
Yeah, you see like here, there's like little marks.
Yeah.
So you drill, and then you place little pins,
Okay.
and then you'll
So you can make quarter blocks.
Exactly.
I got it.
That is correct.
And where do these ship out of?
From Atlanta, Georgia.
From Georgia.
In Atlanta.
And of course, I can put American flag, I can put stonework. So what I like about bent and block, they even have small forms like that. That's like
Single block size.
What's that, like an 8x12 or?
Yeah, it's 8x24.
8x24.
Oh, by 12, sorry, by 12 or 12, you're right.
Okay.
Single block size. And then we have different liners, so you can make decorative blocks.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And then the 2x2x6, which is the best seller, and the biggest one behind it is a 60x30 inch.
In prices, what do molds cost? People always want to know.
This one $400.
400.
This one is at $3,000.
3,000.
2,700.
2,700.
And $2,800.
2,800. And then this is a corner.
This is an L shape.
L shape. And how much is that?
We use it for retaining wall, and this one, the L shape, 6,800.
And what is this?
This is a tetrapod for shoreline protection.
Shoreline protection. All right, so creating reefs to protect the shore. And then this is just another mold?
Yeah, this is 72 by 12 by 12.
And how much is that one?
This one, we do it at $2,700.
And how many yard, is that, how much concrete is that? Is that that's less than a yard there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about a yard. This one.
It's about a yard, and how much is that one?
This one, $5,000.
$5,000.
That's a 6 feet buyer.
Okay, and do we need this to pick up the blocks and move them? And how much will that be?
No, you don't need it. That's if you.
Well, we're gonna want it.
A lot of blocks. Yeah.
Yeah, and how much will that be?
$4,000. The whole
$4,000.
Yeah.
So as the point is as we're pouring our concrete molds for the backyard bunker, we're gonna have extra concrete, and we're gonna get the bent and blocks for using our extra concrete. So this was our very first stop at the 2026 Precast Concrete Show in Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, so what do you got here?
So this is a EFCO handy form.
EFCO.
This is one of the main forms that we've had since the 1930s, right? So we've been building these for 90 years.
Okay.
This is a standard 2-foot by 4-foot panel. It's pretty much the bread and butter of the system. You have inside corners, outside corners. These panels range anywhere from 5 inches up to 24 inches wide. And we have them in 12 inch, 24 inch, 36 inch, 48 inch heights.
How would they work if we have to put a key lock in it? Because we're joining two pieces of concrete together.
So then you would still just drop whatever you need to in here.
In the bottom?
In the bottom, right?
And put on the vibrating table?
Yes.
So you're gonna need another vibrating table, a small one? Okay, alrighty.
And then, the ties, depending on how tall you're pouring.
Yeah.
And we can customize these panels to a taller height if you would like them.
So this is one option, and all those parts is about $2,500.
Yeah.
That is not a lot at all. Let's take a look at some of your other molds. All right, so tell me about this mold.
Okay, so this is an inlet box form, so it pours inlet boxes upside down.
Probably best if
It's all hydraulically driven, hydraulically locked.
to take a
Actually, I
look
can
at,
show you.
Okay.
So
Ralph, check this out.
So you hit the one lever and it unlocks all the wedges on all 4 corners.
Okay. Okay, it's coming down right there, I see.
Down.
Okay.
This will come up here.
Oh, wow. And this is an $80,000 mold, though, you said.
Yeah.
Is this doing a basically perfectly square rectangle pipe?
Square rectangle with a box with a lid on top.
Okay, box with a lid, all in one pour.
Right. And it's adjustable, full height adjustable.
Okay, wow, look at that.
So once you
So
release
yeah,
that
it's
key,
one lever. It's
So all 4 sides lay down. See what I'm talking about?
And then you see in the corners there, the inside core is already stripped back.
Okay. Wow.
Taylor, you want to move the core back too?
You got to move the floor back.
The core.
The core back.
Core back.
Okay, so it moves too? Oh, yeah, see how the corner's coming in, Ralph? So I'm talking about?
Yes.
There's a lot to these things. Okay, what we got here? Now, these are ties for the walls, so this is from Tinko.
Yeah. So this is all of your hardware.
Okay.
that you'll be
Show him
needing
that
for
little
your
thing you
storm
wanted to
shelter.
ask about. Remember that little thing in your pocket? Oh, you brought it? Who wants to know it? Do you have that? You do? If you brought one, I'll give you $1 million. This is Tinko.
You can sort it for you. Do you want them domestic or imported?
We don't care.
You get, oh.
I prefer domestic. Okay, what do you got here?
So this bowl, this is a corner collapser, or not a corner collapser. This is a hinge style collapsing core with
Yeah.
a tree in it.
See how it
This is a-
collapses in?
Yeah, and this one's manual versus hydraulic driven. So you got your little.
Oh, that's good enough.
Yep.
We're only pouring one every 2 days or one every day. I mean, it's all you can do.
That'll help you keep the costs down. And these are hinge doors versus rollaway doors. There again is another way to a little bit of a cost savings for you. And then you have your pallet down here that comes out. You can
Yeah.
shim that up to 4 different size risers or bases, depending on what your needs are.
What does something like this form cost right here?
This one right here, about 17,000.
17,000. So you're right there where we need to be. Well, let's talk to these guys. And where are they made at?
That's big.
Pennsylvania. It's called Yo Construction.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, let's talk business. Okay. So here's a very popular one that makes mold. This is Del Zotto. And here's a mold about like what we're looking for right there. Sold to Precast Specialties. What do you think of this one, Ralph? That one was pretty cool, that blue one. So Del Zotto does not want to do custom molds for the most part. They want to stick to their stock items and sell those. So there's a septic tank. See how it's sloped out? Yeah, I like their trucks too. 20,000 pound capacity. We have 2 types of bomb shelters. We do a precast. We have a small one that we make in the factory, and then we actually build them on site. What do you guys do?
Concrete accessories.
Concrete accessories. And this is BA?
BA Concrete Products.
BA Concrete Products. Well, cool.
Where
All right.
you build them out every day? Texas?
Yeah, we're out of tech. We go worldwide and do it, though. Okay. He's my concrete guy over there. I'm just an officer of the company. So what is the one thing you want to remember about these guys?
for the spacers.
The spacers?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For the mesh and rebar.
All right, got it. All righty, so what we have here, MSP Structures. So what do you guys do? Lifting equipment? Forms.
Yeah, we do forms, custom forms.
Custom
we are
forms.
distributors for Jamali.
And where are you from? What country?
Montreal, Canada.
Montreal, Canada. So we're looking for forms as well, but what is this machine?
This is a core drill machine.
A core drill machine.
Yeah.
On steroids, isn't it? But your specialty is making custom forms?
Yeah, we do custom for all kinds of forms.
Okay, well, we'll remember that. Give us your card.
Yeah.
Okay?
My card.
All right, thanks a lot. And your name is Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jazz.
Nice to meet you.
Now, what happened? Scott was using this before you left?
Yeah, what this tests the strength of the concrete?
This is an air meter.
Oh, the air
This
meter.
is actually a super air meter. The regular air meter basically gives you what percentage of the concrete is air. And that's something they've tested for forever because obviously for free.
So you're putting the
software,
wet concrete in there?
Yep.
Wow. That's cool. And this is from
Gilson.
Gilson. Okay, got it. Thanks a lot.
This is a Schmidt hammer. It's designed to test strength of in place or pretty much any kind.
You just put it up there and test it.
Well, yeah, what it is this extends out, and what it's doing is it's got a ball in it, and it is calibrated to basically, that ball rebounds off.
And what did that ball just tell us? How thick the concrete was?
Well, this, and unfortunately because this is the digital one, it doesn't have the curve on it, but you take that number
How's this one work?
and
Well, long story short, you're under
you
core.
pull up the app.
As far as what the mix design is, when the anticipated
It will
strengths
record your values as you're going,
That's gonna
and then
follow
it
the temperature,
uses
let you know when you're at that.
the curve that it has, and based on the test method,
It does it all cellular.
all the test protocols, and then gives you your strength.
Access the information.
So on our
So it's only telling strength, not thickness or nothing, just strength.
just a straight
we want to be around 34 and higher on our precast bunkers.
Okay, so that floor right there was 26.
enter in all your data from the plan.
Got it.
What I like about this particular model is the app, because it logs your location, all of your test information. You can add pictures, text,
Yeah.
and then everything is digital at that point, and it's a lot easier to share with customers.
Okay, here you go. CV Plastic. Ralph.
Right here.
Oh. He's used to that, trust me. I literally didn't see you. You're right in front of me. Okay, so these are button magnets. This will hold your parts in the precast form. Here you go. There you go. Trick or treat. Cool. Hey, I bet they have your little part here. So these are embeds. Okay. TLK Precision. That's the name of the company. All right, he's going to put one on. Thank you, sir, for demonstrating that for us. You are so kind. And that will go all the way down, won't it?
Yeah. I'm just too lazy.
Well, we get it. Okay, what we got here, is that a trailer for hauling the concrete? I don't know what it is, but it definitely looks heavy enough to haul 20,000 pounds. Are they selling the trailer? Is that what this one's about? Is it? What company is that? Can't tell. QMC Cranes. Okay, so they do, oh, you got a brochure?
Yep.
Okay. Are you with the display?
No.
Oh, you're just there.
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, here they are. Over here.
This guy's over here.
Okay. Oh, look at, he's got the boom truck. QMC Cranes. Got to sell a lot of shelters, a lot of backyard bunkers to invest in one of these things. Cost a lot of money, a lot of overhead, insurance, interest on payments if you don't pay cash. Okay, Buzzhawk. So we're talking with these guys. Do you want the concrete truck to pump the concrete right into the shelter? You want to put it in a bucket, lift it up and dump it? I think you'd want to lift it up and dump it.
Yeah, or we can dig a hole and.
No, you'll lift it up and dump it. So what we got here, so this is a rod chomper. Wow, that's a nice machine. What does that cost?
$17,500.
$17,500. TheRodChomper.com. I like it. We're gonna have to talk to these guys. So what all does it do? Does it bend, chomp, break, tell me what it does.
This machine will cut 1-inch rebar and bend 1-inch rebar. So it's a dual control, so you can have one operator cutting and then one operator bending at the same time.
No kidding.
Yeah, about
And where are they made at?
Michigan. Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
And what do y'all do? What do y'all do at the company? Are you salespeople or?
I own the company.
You own the company?
Yep.
I'm Ron. How you doing? So guys, one of the things I like at the 2026 Precast Show here in Kansas City is this machine. And this is Brian, the owner. Brian, tell me, so you have this where it can be portable, can go out in the field on tires?
Yep.
So we've been doing everything manually with tools. How's this gonna change my life?
Yeah, so basically you'll be able to bring this right onto your job site and set everything up on your job site, bring all your bar to the site and cut everything in fab on site.
And what all will this machine do?
So this machine will bend your rebar on this side. You can have up to 3 different pen settings or bend settings in each direction, clockwise and counterclockwise.
That's even engraved in there. Look at that. Wow.
So we have all our inch increments engraved here, so if you're doing quick bends, you don't have to take a tape measure out. We also have your bending chart right here engraved as well, so you always know how many pieces you can bend at a time. So if number 4 is, you can bend 6 at a time.
How are you doing that? That's pretty cool that you're engraving your phone number in there. It's never going to go away.
Correct. So you can always get.
Is it with a laser?
No, we do it all in our CNC mills.
No kidding. That is very cool. So this will bend it?
Yep, this will bend it.
Okay.
Yep. And then you have your cutter over here, and same thing. You got your shearing chart here. So number 4s, you can cut 6 at a time, and then.
And this will cut up to number 8?
This will cut up to a number 8. Correct.
That's big. That's 1 inch diameter.
Yep, we go up to 14 bar cutters and 18 bar benders.
And you said this machine right here is only $17,500 bucks?
Correct. Yep.
Wow, what a bargain! What a bargain! And what about the mobile one that has the axle on it?
Yep. So we have
what kind of price is that?
Versions of those. So in the same series of a dual control like this, you're right around $23,000.
$23,000 for the mobile. We will be talking to you about getting one of these for Dubai and also one for Texas. Building Theory. I have no idea. Is it a magazine?
Are you a YouTuber?
I'm a YouTuber, yes.
You're gonna get famous?
Huh?
You're gonna get famous?
Oh, well, you're going to get super famous. You'll be a model. Look how well dressed you are. Is that a magazine y'all print? It's called Building Theory. No, I've talked to these guys before. I remember the floor grade. How are you doing? Are you the same guy?
I'm always here.
I remember this hatch right here. So it's got the gutter around it. That's a nice hatch you got there. Pennsylvania insert.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice hatch. And you can drive on that hatch right there too, Ralph. Yeah.
Right during COVID. Not from COVID, but right during COVID. So it was sad, you know. The funeral was all messed up.
Now, does this lock down with the handle? So that will lock it? Okay. And you can also gasket it. So this has got the groove. So this is an extrusion, and you can put the rubber gasket in there. That's a nice hatch. See how it locks? Turn this right here. It's got them, and you can do it from the inside as well. So you can lock it from the inside and out. Okay, I like that. $1,300 to $1,400 for this hatch? Okay. I like that price. All right, so a hatch like this, he says, somewhere around $8,000 to $10,000. They got their little label down there. Okay. Galvanized, got hydraulic lifts, one on each side. Edison. It's pretty nice. It's got the rebar ties, see down there? It's raised up about 12 inches too. Okay, here's another rebar machine. This is KRB out of Pennsylvania. They make world-class rebar fabrication machines. Checking them out here at the show. Oh wow, look at that. Very nice. Very nice, sir. Thank you. OCS. Again, here's another company that does that. Oh, they got them? Did they have them? They actually carry them? Did you find somebody that, oh, they got it right there. Hey, you're his hero. What's your name? Because you're $1. Wow. Well, how many did you pick up and bring?
Just one.
Just one? Okay.
That's all you had.
All right, so OCS, now where do you guys ship from?
We're shipping from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri? Okay. Now, are these made in China? Are these domestic or for imports?
The product is import.
It's an import?
We have factory in Vietnam and China.
Overland Concrete Supply out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot. We'll be contacting you. All right, here's another company that does fasteners and parts and snaps together. This is Encore, correct? Yeah, look at that. See, there you go, holding up your rebar. I like your display, it looks really good.
Thank you. You want to see the new?
Sure, yeah. Everyone likes to see it on YouTube.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do it.
So we're snapping the intersections of rebar automatically.
Wow.
Self-contained.
Just run it down the line, huh?
Run it down the line when you're at the end of the line.
What does that machine cost right there?
$3,500.
$3,500 bucks.
Saves your back a lot.
Yeah.
There you you go.
And it sits right on the rebar, so it's rolling on the top rebar.
Top of the rebar, and I'll
And this is, what company is this from? Encore? And what's the brand of this machine?
It's we call
The
it our
scooter?
snapper.
Scooter snapper. And you look like a scooter snapper pusher.
There we go.
Well, here we got the ultimate quick release lifting hook. Are you serious? Wow. Are you going to demonstrate it?
Sure. So this hook is rated 4,400 pounds, and as soon as there's more than 55 pounds of tension on the hook,
Yeah.
it shuts off, so you can't open it when it's in the air.
Yeah.
And with 2 buttons on a remote, you can open it.
Okay, so this will release the load.
Yeah.
And this is for lifting concrete?
For lifting concrete, wood, steel.
Really? That's actually pretty cool right there, you know it? The things you see at these trade shows, you know, I like it. Thank you. And this is OTH, Pioneer Rigging?
Yeah.
That's the name of your company. Thank you. Taylor forklifts. You know, a guy offered me a Taylor the other day for sale. For like really cheap. It might be stolen, it's so cheap. I was like, man, did you rip it off? Okay, here's something I'm interested in. Denso, leaders in corrosion prevention. So they're wrapping the pipes. Got a Vistomastic. And then this is for a wrap. That's it.
So to me, they use this for corrosion prevention on steel piping in the oil and gas industry, or you can use it as an external wrap.
Yeah, we need it right there for between 2 pieces.
Yep.
And it's got any adhesive on it. Do you put anything on top?
Nope.
That once you put it, it's gonna grab?
That's it, yep.
I like that Visco wrap. What do you think, Ralph?
I like it.
I like it too.
What's it roughly per foot?
I can send you over. These rolls are 33 foot long.
Wow.
3 foot long.
Yep, and we can go up to 12 inches wide. It
Okay.
stays like this. It stays in
All right, so what do you have here?
dries out
This is a
exactly.
Vistomastic. It's like a butyl, but it's a putty type. How does it go on it? This
Comes
is
in a
it?
roll like this, or we also have it in sticks that are a little bit larger size.
Oh, wow, that is cool. You're
You
gonna
can
have
use
to
it
try this one out.
Pretty much seal up anything. Steel,
Really?
concrete, whatever it is, it'll bond with it. HDPE.
So this will cover your joint, and this will cover the keyway.
Yep, and we also have sealants as well. It's also visco elastics. So you could use either one. This one is probably going to bite. It's designed more for concrete. It'll bite in better with the adhesive, and then this backing here also provides mechanical protection.
So this is for
Backfill as
backfill
well.
protection.
Yeah, yeah.
And what about this one?
This is just our standard visco wrap here.
But this is still for buried projects?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of oil and gas.
So
pipelines.
they do the same on the inside. This one's just got more
Yeah,
heavy
it's
on the
just got a
outside.
protective backing on
Well,
it.
we'll get one of each and just see how they look. That one looks good though. It's all about looking good too, isn't it? All right, this is Alp Supply. I guess it's Alp. I don't see another letter there, or lap. Hey Ralph, these guys got your things. Okay. These are cool.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right. Also, if you have any questions.
I will ask. I'm just getting some footage for my YouTube video. You guys seem to have everything here. Is it Alp Supply?
ALP supply.
ALP Supply. Okay, ALP Supply. All right, so Ralph here, he is going over putting this up under the concrete on the shell before they lower it into the table. And which one is that? That's the CS?
That's 231.
231.
The one is 231.
And is this the right size you'd want to do too? That's like a 3/4 by 1?
You wouldn't. This might be the 3/4. I mean, that's a pretty standard size. You could probably
It's real important that the bunkers don't leak. Otherwise, all the contest, the food, the supplies would be ruined. But I want to say thanks out to Chad and Cody and this guy here, who is Daniel. They've been great. Conseil will be using them, and they'll enjoy working with Atlas. Okay, all right. So we've got about 3.5 hours left to see this whole show. AutoMad, New Tech Technology. Wow, look at these forms. So here's a company called Marks. We can talk to them. We are looking for a bunch of forms just like that, but not that big.
Well, we make them all.
Well, we'd like somebody to demonstrate how this one works, okay?
Pleasure meeting you. Yeah.
Wow, what do you think? Pretty nice, rock solid precast. Could you demonstrate this one for us for my guy here? We're trying to find one that we like, get it, and then make it our standard if we like it.
Hydraulic collapsing core for a base, extended base form.
Okay.
Turning trunnion within a half-inch center of gravity of both the steel and the concrete. All wild on you.
Okay.
This particular customer wanted a hinged back system as opposed to a roll.
Is this a custom form or kind of a standard?
Completely custom.
Custom?
But we're good at that.
What did this cost right here?
I can only give that away if people are interested in buying. I'm sorry.
Okay, and that's a vibrating table?
No, sir.
It's not a vibrator?
No, it's just a hydraulic collapsing core.
Okay. So where do you ship out of? Where do you make these at?
We're up near Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Okay. What did you do, ma'am? Oh, you're moving it. Oh, wow, the whole thing slides. A lady is moving that whole giant form. So why is it, oh, you're pulling it apart like a clamshell. That is really nice. Wow. You need one of those?
Yeah, like.
What will this cost?
For the show special right now, they're on sale for about $4,000.
4,000 bucks. Okay. It's got batteries on it. It's probably 2 yards. What size is this? 2 yards. How much does this cost? $24,500. Okay. Okay, so here's your fittings. Okay. So right there. Is that that's a 5-inch?
Yes.
Now what are these other ones? So you like this one that's reinforced from Press Seal?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a new one that you've seen?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a new one. This one's better.
Well, get the brochure from these guys. And these ones here. They'll go from 4-inch to 6-inch or 4 to 5 and then to an 8.
So this is what it's called an AQRS.
Okay.
Direct drive. So basically it's going to go inside your structure.
Yeah.
And then you have your operating nut right here and it's going to expand out and hold it and put your seal up against your hole.
Okay.
And so you can actually choke down to a 6-inch, 4-inch, and then 1-inch. But you can also, if you fold it in, you can do 3-inch too.
Really?
Yeah.
You see that?
And then you put your clamp, your take-up clamp right there, holds it down.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, get their catalog. So this is MA Industries Inc. and these got step inserts. Okay. See these? You got to put the insert in the form and then you pop these in. Is that how that works?
Yeah, basically like this.
Okay.
Is your core.
That's your core.
You you weld this little sleeve here on the back side.
Yeah.
And you just match it to angle. And then when you strip,
But you got to have a form that pulls out. Yeah.
Well, when you strip, it just when you create that shear action, it'll just break off, leaving this part in the concrete.
So these are like the Chinese fire trap. Once they go in, they're not coming out.
Right.
Okay, I got it. I get the idea. Okay, that's cool. MA Industries. Well, thank you.
I've met you before.
Yeah.
I've been to your plant.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
In Dallas? The bomb shelter factory.
Yes.
Well, thank you. What'd you come by and see me for?
Conceal.
Conceal. Oh, yeah, we're going to definitely work. Oh, you're not working for them no more.
No, I am.
Oh, are you?
I'm an independent rep.
Okay. Okay, get his info. So you're an expert on concrete. Kind of.
Who is
Well, you're a good male model if nothing
enough
else.
to get in trouble.
Yeah. So who all do you represent?
MA, Conceal.
Who else?
Hamilton.
And you're out of Dallas or where?
I'm out of Houston area.
Houston. Okay, this will be your rep for Conceal. So Conceal loves us, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're subscribed to our channel and everything.
All right, that's all I can really think of to say about it.
How much?
How much? You wouldn't believe what a good price it is. It's great. I'll tell you each separately. All right, thank you.
What we have on the floor right here,
Yeah.
is about 410,000.
Okay, that's
now,
no problem.
There would be bins with it. There'd be
Yeah.
a silo. So
And it mixes how much concrete? I missed it.
This does 1.5 yards, so 6,000 pounds, and you're looking at 6,000 pounds every 2.5 to 3 minutes.
So 1.5 yards every 2.5 to 3 minutes.
Yep.
With that, and that's about 400,000. Is that delivered setup or is that just buying it?
That's just buying it.
Okay, where y'all ship from?
I'm sorry. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin. We make these in Pewaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay.
We do the controls,
Yeah.
we do the plant, and we do the mixers all in-house. We're the only company in North America that does that.
Well, let's go up and see this thing from the top side. Wow. Look at this. This is so pretty. It's always pretty until concrete gets on it, right? Like the catwalk. Well, they stole the show from up here. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. You too. Wow. 1.5 yards every 3 minutes. That's pretty quick. Then just dump it down below. There's the E150 control. You guys gonna buy one? No. No? Oh, yeah, I thought you'd buy two at least. Okay, so we're talking to Brian here. He's been at the shows in the past. Well, we want to get a price from you guys as soon as possible for the mold we need, and then we like to see the process of how it's going to open and close.
Sure.
Okay?
We have various ones.
You don't have one here right now. Yeah.
We have fold back, and we have L-shaped.
Do you have collapsing or?
We have collapsing cores, mechanical, hydraulic. Then we have L-shaped jackets.
Yeah.
And then we have fold back side jackets.
Are there demonstrations of how they operate on like a YouTube channel?
We have brochures.
Brochures? Can you give them one?
Yeah.
So that's the mechanical version. It says hand operated or foot operated?
Hand. So
Hand?
I can show you. It's the same mechanism.
Well, show it to me. Yeah.
So it uses the same collapsing mechanism as this, but it's in two corners.
Yeah.
So you collapse the two corners, and then you just pull the concrete off, or you can take the core off, however you want to do that.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we have the different jackets that either fold back, or so in this case, since you don't have to roll it over, you're going to produce it as where you're going to put it.
Well, I'm sure you've made what we need 100 times or similar to it. We'll want to get a price on it, and if you have preliminary drawings or whatever, that'd be fine before we order it. Okay. So Besser seems to be the big player in the industry. I don't even know what that is right there. Looks good though. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. And that's all that matters in concrete is that it looks good. It's a what?
A mold for making stairs and your retaining wall.
Is it really?
Yeah. Makes two stairs at once.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you need one of these.
Well, I may need one. We're trying to figure out a way to make a precast concrete shelter with stairs instead of a ladder coming down. Ralph, what did you find over here? Well, that's the ones he had.
Yeah.
And these are Polylock. Is that a brand?
Yep.
Yeah, so these are Polylocks?
Yep, Polylocks.
So we have two corners that collapse.
Okay.
That's a design we've had for several generations of forming.
Is this it?
Yep. And I can show you around here in a minute here how that works, but
yeah, go ahead, demonstrate it for me.
We got 4 different jacket styles.
Okay.
We got a 2-piece jacket that's 2 L shapes that have latches in the corners, or bolt, if that's what you prefer.
Yeah.
We have a 1-piece jacket that's an overhead strip, so the 2 corners unlatch from each other.
Yeah.
And it comes apart enough that you can strip it off the concrete, but the jackets never come apart.
Okay.
So.
And this mold here, what you said was around 25, 26?
Yeah, this one's probably, well, with the smart connect on, it's probably closer to 28, 29.
Okay.
So this one's kind of got all the features on it.
This is sold to Berger Precast. Okay. Well, that's about our size, except we're going to be taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from there we have fold back design, which is kind of how it sounds. Your doors fold back.
Okay, so you're good. This opens and closes with the screwdriver.
Yep.
Okay, y'all had one last year or a year before. Go ahead and do it. Okay, the corner over there is moving. Okay, so that collapsed it.
Yep.
So this is, and what do you call this method of collapsing?
Just manual or hydraulic.
You see what I'm talking about? Some, the corners come in, some, they hinge in the middle and then they buckle in.
Yeah, so we got 2 corners that actually move in, and that brings in your, what we call the solid corners.
This looks stronger. The buckle in one looks like it could buckle in, you know?
So I can tell you this core design, we've had it for a long time. It's tried and true. All the parts are on the shelf. If you do run into some wear part issues.
And then this is just manual, all the sides?
Yep, just roll back.
Okay.
So a step down from the rollback. We have fold back. Like if you on the smaller
Less
cores,
money.
less money, but a lot less core access, especially if you're small and tall. It's hard to kind of get in there and work on your.
Well, I like
But
your
yours
work.
is
I like your work, and I've seen you at all the shows.
Yep,
So
yep.
you're here.
Yep.
And where are these made at?
So we have a manufacturing facility in Columbus, Ohio, and New Hampton, Iowa.
Okay, Ohio. That's a good state.
Yep.
Not Minnesota. Okay. All right, strip port. Okay, what's this over here? Strip port.
So as you're running your smart connects, you have an indicator here that moves in and out with your corners. So
the corners moved on 4 sides or 2 sides?
well, all 4 corners will move, but the only ones actually hydraulically actuating are the 2 opposite corners here.
So is this one going to move here?
Yep, I can run
Go,
that.
yeah, do it again. Let me see that. So it's going to cave in, right? See it moving in? There it goes. See that? Oh yeah. So the 2 corners did opposite sides. So there's a pivot in the middle, it's doing the 2 sides equally.
Yep, each one has a cylinder. On these smaller ones, sometimes you run a diagonal cylinder, but I'm not 100% on this one given the size. But
Well, go ahead and close it.
yep.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Okay. And this is set for rebar. So that's 6 inches thick of concrete.
Yep.
All right, we're doing 3.5 to 4. Yeah, we're doing 3.5. Or 3.25.
Core tops have an access panel. You can take that off and get in there, take your core top off.
So are they hand troweling the top? Are they vibrating it down, or what are they doing?
Most of our customers use wet casters, alike products. So
Okay.
vibration.
What do you think of this one? This is cool, isn't it? So you got the bar cuttings and the portable bar bending machines. You got these are about $5,000 or $8,000? 10? Okay. I just remember that from a few years ago. How you doing? Where are these made at? Italy? Well, then it got to be good if they're made in Italy, like the Ferrari. Okay, Gensco. All right. Wow. Is that a rolling machine?
That's for shearing rebar.
Shearing rebar. Wow. Big one. This is PFI Precise Forms. Okay, these were the guys that are in Las Vegas too. You guys were in Las Vegas, right? 2 weeks ago? Yeah. Is it that one that you I talked to? Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, there's my guy right there. All right, EG. Yeah, this same hat you've had at 3 shows now, 4 shows.
At least 4.
At least, yeah, they're heavy. I like them. I like them a lot. What do you think of these? This one's got a gutter, plus it also has a protection grid. Okay. Cast iron, that one. Look at this here. Wow. It's a double fold, I guess. I don't know what that is. Okay. Manholes. And they can do custom. They can pour your mold. Put your name in there and your picture. Pretty cool. Ralph, what is it about this mold or this hydraulics that you like?
The quickness.
The quickness?
Yeah, it'll pop it. It'll release the mold without having to sit there with a hammer.
Okay.
You just hit a drill with this and it's
You like that? Okay, so it will save your knuckles. So,
ears and everything.
so you like the Aventa style so far? Okay, now it's just that we got to get the price right. Okay, she's going to operate this one for us.
Think it's good?
We're good. Okay, here we go.
You put this bit on your drill and you just plug this on and you just run it until these cylinders pop. So they'll actually pop out just a little bit. Inside.
So how much separation is it? Like a quarter? Oh.
They can pop out quite a bit, but
Really?
you only need them to go about, a couple.
And this just slides in. Well, we like your molds of all the ones we've seen today. That's what we came here for, to pick out molds. But
so
yeah,
really
Aventus is the best engineering.
We had swinging doors on our last forms, and you need 3 or 4 guys to do that and chain up the doors and everything.
Well, he don't want to break up his knuckles, and we don't want our dealers to break up their knuckles.
So that's how you open and close it. And then we have where the lift loops go is in here, so we have magnets that hold these in.
Yeah.
Before we just had a little door that closed, but of course that leaks everywhere. So now you have that, and you just pop these magnets off with this lever.
That is
the bonus
cool.
is your guys aren't going to lose this either, which that's always a fun.
That
thing.
is very. You see, little
Search the
knickknacks like that can help make us decide over a different brand.
Yeah, so it's really easy. I mean, like I said, then you just close this, open it, and the cylinders just go right.
You
back
better
in.
keep. Hey, remember there's that concrete cleaner stuff.
Yeah.
You know how I am. I like all my equipment to stay clean because we film for YouTube.
It's
So
easier to wipe them down than to chisel them off. with,
yeah.
Right?
Well, there's that stuff that will melt the concrete too.
and then
Yeah.
the liners are
So this is making a wall.
Yep. So
Where's the finished product?
we don't have. Well.
That's it.
Yep. So it's gonna look like this. So this is actually the same face, but we pour it face down, so we can swap this out of the form easy
So
enough.
how big is that? That's what, 8
It's gonna be
foot by
3
3 foot?
Yep, exactly.
8 by 3, and it's a wall.
Yep, 6,000 pounds when you pull it out.
Holy
And
cow!
then we fill these voids with aggregate, and it's going to be a 10,000 pound block after that.
No kidding.
So it doesn't go anywhere.
That is crazy. I like that.
So yeah, this is our 2444. It's the flagship of the system, we call it.
Yeah.
We extended.
What's
the
this mold
webs.
cost?
I'd have to ask. I think you're going to look around right around 50. Though.
50 grand. Hey, 50 grand for this mold. That's a good deal. 50ish.
I think I need to ask.
Huh?
Yeah, so all the forms we have kind of operate the same way. We have the big guy too, and then we have a 6 square.
What's the
foot.
big guy do? What's he for? Oh, really? You're gonna show us? Cool.
It's like this on steroids, right?
Yeah, basically. So we can do a lot taller gravity
Okay.
walls. So then we got a crazy idea too to put an insert in the top of there to knock out this little void.
Yeah.
And you can link 2 of these things together, and suddenly you can do like 50-foot gravity walls, and that's literally just gravity.
Wow.
Just fill in the voids and stacking and go. No MSE, nothing with that. So it's pretty crazy.
You
little
still backfill this
Frankenstein.
with gravel?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
So it's
Wow.
fill in here, and then yeah, you may have to do something. And a lot of times too.
I know, Ralph. They look like big toys to you. You can't have them all.
So that's the thing. These lift loops. This is why it's so easy too. We have these voids in the bottom of the block here, and those loops actually stick right into there. So when you're stacking these blocks,
You don't have to cut them off.
your installer just knows that's right where that goes, and it creates the automatic batter in that too.
Very smart.
So if we're doing a vertical wall, we just swap where that's at.
Wow,
and then it
you
just
got
stacks
good
straight.
engineers at your company. You can tell the difference between you and the others.
So everything, I mean, we have all our information on our website. It's all available. It's all done, like ready to go.
Awesome.
If
Well,
you get the system too, we're not just going to give you the forms and say, hey, go have fun and good luck.
I like this company.
Yeah.
Y'all are saying
We
the
help
right
with
things.
Marketing, we do training all the time. We have webinars every month that we help with. And we'll help with all the engineering you need. We usually start you off, so we'll do like a royalty is what we have as a percent, and we'll start you off with a lower percent at first. 'Cause
Yeah.
We want you guys to get going and be successful.
Yeah.
And then after a couple of years, we'll raise it to the.
You got Gator Wrap.
Gator Wrap.
You got Flex Seal 2.0. That's your Gator
this
Wrap.
right here.
Okay.
And what makes this product great is it stays very fluid and that's 8 years old.
Oh, it's still a little rubbery.
And why do you love it? Look.
It's stretchable.
100%.
So it's flexible.
And why do you?
Now, how do you dispense
why do you
it?
like this on a seam? You got it because it's got rubber. This is a rubber tape. It's not
There
a
you go.
paper tape.
And where do you ship from?
Minneapolis. We'll
Oh my
ship
God.
same day.
Is Tim Welch your favorite guy?
Don't get us started.
Oh God. Is he a nutcase or what?
Don't even get us started. Don't even get us started.
Okay.
It's a two-part product.
Okay.
It mixes, if you have a hole, you drill a 5/8 inch drill and you drill at a 45-degree angle right above the hole. Then these two parts mix in this static tip here.
Obviously,
And
this is
as
sample size.
and this is a small size to it. Give it a second. Hang on a second.
This is for waterproofing a gap between like a pipe and
yes.
a concrete.
If you have a hole or something,
Yeah.
you have a big gap.
So this is
and then watch what
it's
happens.
going to expand.
Yep, and you can have water infiltrating. Doesn't have to.
Well, that's that foam that's been around for years, right?
This is the best one in the market because it's already done.
So is that
and
from DuPont or who makes that?
We do.
You do. I
And it's
remember when
already a
DuPont
wall.
is still warm. I remember when DuPont came out with that stuff like when I was 10 years old, 50 years
And we
ago.
know it's not any. You can't make it any faster or stronger because.
Well, you think this will hold up from the deterioration of soil underground?
Yes.
Really?
It'll fill that area around it, and then fill into the hole that you're trying to.
Well, it'd have to. I mean, pretty much everything at a
That's if you're
precast show
trying
is
to
being
fix
buried,
a-
right?
yeah, a hole
Well,
or a
no.
crack.
There's some precast.
Well, the walls, yeah, going up, right? And what do you have here?
Yes.
What is this?
That's for outside of a manhole.
Okay, we don't need that.
So that's this product right here. You got Aqua Steel, which is that grout we just demonstrated.
Yeah.
This is the Gator Wrap right here, and then this is Flex Seal.
Well, take that brochure, Ralph.
There you go, Ralph.
We like that one, Ralph.
There you
And
go,
where's
Ralph.
your car? We want to remember you.
There you
Okay.
go.
It's right
This
on
is
top- it's
Paul.
right there.
Paul
Ah.
at SSI Sealing Systems. All right, so what do you want to do, Ralph? You like the pneumatic?
Yeah, so I want to put this on the smaller form instead of putting it on the table and having to occupy the table and then have to move it off of it. So I want it to have its own vibrating.
Do you have specific areas where you're having issues with it?
No, I
or-
just want to get it vibrate. So I might put it in the middle just to get the air bubbles out. And,
What's something like that cost?
Maybe $150.
That's not much. Okay. All right, so we're looking at the vibrator, and that's normally $716. So what do you normally sell them for? That's MSRP. So are we really saving $200 getting one?
100%.
Well, we'll get one then. All right, Neenan Foundry, manholes. Wow, it's nice. How you doing today?
Not too bad. How about you?
Does this one open up?
It does, yeah. It's a spring assisted. This is an airport.
Will it open now?
Hatch. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't have the bar.
Oh, you don't have the bar?
They
Okay.
don't want us screwing around with stuff too much.
So how does water drain out of it?
There is a there are weep holes in the bolt holes. There's weep holes in here.
Is the water going down inside, below?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. And what you got here, aluminum?
No, this is cast iron, but that's just a show piece.
Cast. It looks like aluminum.
It's 3D printed actually.
Oh, is it really?
Just so.
So y'all 3D printed a hatch for a display.
Yep.
That is cool. Never even thought about that. So it's plastic actually. Schlosser. So this one's from Germany, I think. I knew there was a big one from Germany. American Concrete Products. Schlissenbauer. Okay. Are these shapes?
Yeah, so...
Do they sell these shapes?
Yeah, they do.
Do y'all sell these shapes?
We do.
You do?
Yeah, we need...
Well, I'm glad that. We're going to need some of that. Do you have a catalog on all this?
We do.
That's why we come to the show. We find little things like that we can't find.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want a thumb drive or a catalog or both?
both. And the catalog. I know, but you're strong. I don't like technology, and I don't like thumb drives. Okay, everything's in there?
Yep.
Wow, thank you, sir. I'm glad we found you. Where's this ship from? Where do you ship from?
Florida.
Florida.
Depends.
You're the first one I've seen from Florida.
If it's special design, it comes from our mother company.
What is this display you have here? What is this all about? All your different things?
Yes.
Different items?
It is. So the overall design is a flat table,
Okay.
and then we have header choices.
So you're selling to people making forms?
We make the forms to producers that pour the concrete.
Okay. But you also sell the parts?
Correct.
Because they're replacing parts?
Correct.
I gotcha. Well, we'll talk to you about making a form for us as well. Y'all doing big forms.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
The magnets there.
Good.
You like it, Ralph?
Yep.
Okay, he's going to display it? What's he going to do? What are you going to do? Okay. So it's popping out like that. Oh, so you can jack it up and move it so it releases. Yeah.
You can do custom heights. Is that what that's for? Different heights of molds? So
I don't think he
your mold
understands.
is universal? It's a universal, so you can go different heights if you need a 6-inch or if you need a 1 foot or...
So you can change the height a little bit? Not much though, it's about 3-inch adjustability.
It depends how high you like.
Now, where are you from? Switzerland?
Germany.
German, okay. Well, the Germans make everything good, don't they? Okay, well that's cool.
The mold is made in Florida.
Wow.
Step on that one, Ralph. Step on it.
Yeah, here you go.
Give yourself a little thrill.
What are you gonna do? Uh-oh. Okay.
You step on around.
You want me to step on this thing? Oh boy! Oh boy! That's waking my feet up. So what do? You actually sell vibrators?
Well, we
actually manufacture them.
You manufacture them.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna need vibrators on our molds that we're making. Ralph, you actually like this mold right here? And it's made in the USA. It's 230 bucks. Why do you like it?
I feel like that'd be the perfect size for the hatch entrance.
Okay, so Ralph is getting a card from this company here, Universal Construction Foam, and y'all do like custom shapes?
Yes, we do. We do custom shapes.
And they're made on like a lathe type deal.
Exactly.
So if I want to make it like a shelter out of foam, yeah, y'all could do it. I got it. So how big can you go up to?
So our
How-
blocks go
yeah.
up to 24 feet, but
Wow.
we can go ahead and glue that together.
Really?
And, yeah.
I could do a foam shelter for shows, you know, and then we could coat it so we could carry it in light like this.
Coated in the polyurethane.
So we don't have to bring in a heavy concrete shelter. We bring in a foam concrete thing.
Yeah.
Can y'all do that? And where y'all ship from?
We have multiple locations that we ship from. I mean,
Okay, you got one in Dallas.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. They're right here in Dallas.
So we not all the factories have the same capability.
Yeah.
But you let us know.
Well, we'll look you up. That's cool. I'm glad I stopped and joked around with you. Okay. All right. Come on, Ralph.
35 years to about 100 to 125.
So we've got stainless rebar here. Okay. Do y'all actually sell it in mesh too?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, what company is this called? Salty Specialty Rebar. Salad Specialty. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Well, I think I got every display in the show almost. I think there's just, yeah, there's about 2-3 more rows, maybe 4 rows, and I'm gonna be done. So Neat Companies is in the house. You do rebar and the mesh. Where y'all ship from? Kentucky? We won't hold that against them, will we? Dallas. Here's your fittings. So what brand are these? These your own brand? Y'all make these yourselves? Okay, well he's using these. Is there anything different about these? Look at these. These are adjustable in size here. See that?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah.
What's this one?
Same one that's up
A boot. Okay, and that's called Tough Tight. All right, well remember that. So if you want, when you try them all out, see which one you like best, okay? So they got penetrations here. See that? All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the 2026 Precast Concrete Show that was held this year in Kansas City. Make sure you like and subscribe. Watch these videos. Some of them are quite funny, but they're very entertaining, and they're a good way for you to learn about the concrete industry, the SHOT Show, and anything I go is kind of related to prepping and survival. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. See you in the next video.